Hello everybody, I'm so excited because today is the first weekend of the NFL. Today the Texans are playing the Patriots. I hope my babies go all the way to the Super Bowl. And today I thought it would just be fun for me to play with some makeup. And I thought I would record it because, you know, it's Texans game day. So if you are interested in seeing a version of a Go Texans eye like this one right here, stay tuned. I am going to be using the new Wet n Wild mythical creatures, just a one color in here honestly, and I'm also going to be using the Juvia's Afrique palette. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be doing some things that might be a little weird, but just keep in mind, makeup's supposed to be fun, and I want my colors to look the way that I want them to look. Hopefully nothing will stain, but I'm actually going to pull y'all in just a little bit closer. All right, now that we are super personal and you can see all my wrinkles, we are going to go ahead and get started. I already have my face on. I have my eyes primed. I did use, even though those items are not in my project pan, I do have a lot of stuff that I'm using. Project pan to set my face, project pan for my eyes. This I'm just trying to use up this year because I have a backup. I have this right here. I use that for my face. And then I actually am trying to use this up. This is the only the only foundation I have right now. I have a powder one, but it's really too light. So I actually mixed it with some of this just to give it a little more of a tan color to it. I think it seems okay. I mean, it doesn't look weird to me. But again, I am staying here at the house, and we're just going to watch the Texans here. So I can do what I want with my face. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my transition color. And I did use this transition color right here. It's called Kisi. But honestly, it was a little bit too sheer, and just because I am using some new makeup instead on this other eye, I'm going to use this one up here. So I'm just going to go in. I have a whole bunch of different kind of brushes. This is my Essence one, and I'm just going to tap in, knock off my excess, and then go right up here. And I do want it to be a little high because my eyes are hooded, and so I want it to be a little bit high. And then right here I'm just going to kind of blend it out. And my lighting is horrible, but you can definitely see it here in person. Now I'm going to go straight into my actual crease, and I'm going to be using Côte d'Ivoire. I don't know if that's correct, but this is what I'm using. On this other eye, I'm going to use this right here. It's a Smashbox. It's a number 15 Smashbox. And so I'm just going to go straight in like this and just kind of pounce. And it's got a little bit of fallout, so what I'm doing is I'm actually picking up that fallout on the tip of my brush. I'm going to knock off the top, and then I'm going to go straight into my crease, and I'm going to start in the middle because I don't want it to be too dark. And I'm just going to place this exactly where I want it. And right now, I'm not going to worry about blending anything out. I'm just going to worry about placing it where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and get that inner V, and then just very lightly just kind of push up. Everything that I do in my crease is going to be upward because my crease is hooded, and if I do it too low, my eye will look heavy. So everything that I'm doing here is up, 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 up. See, I'm smudging, but in an upward motion because I want it to go higher above my crease so it can match this other one. And I don't know what you're thinking, but when I put this on, I'm like, man, that's not really blue. It was at first, but not quite anymore. So all I'm going to do is just go in and pick up the rest of this fallout because I don't like to waste anything. And then I'm going to go right back in on that crease. And then I'm just going to leave it for now because I know I'm probably going to have to build that up. Does this eye look higher? Yeah, so let's go up, up. See how I'm just kind of blending out but also up because I want it to match. And so I'm just blending, pushing up above my hooded crease. And see how it right there, it looks a little bare, so that white kind of brought my eyebrow down. But now that I've gone a little further up, it looks better. I'm gonna have to bring this one up. Excuse me, I feel like my nose is dripping. Alright, sorry about that. I have like the runniest nose and eyes in the world. My allergies are horrible. Okay, so now we're going to be a little weird maybe. This is in my Hollow Out Before Halloween Project Pan. And I am going to wear this lipstick today. But first, I'm going to get my finger and rub it on here. And then I'm going to go straight into my eye right here. Because I want my reds to be red. And so we're just going to add a little bit of red right there. I'm not going to try and go in too close to my corner there, because I don't want to mess it up and get it all smudgy and stuff. And then from there, we're going to grab, this is I got this in a BoxyCharm. I don't know. It's a really good brush though. It is Royal Langnickel, and it is the BX80. It's just a little flat brush. So I'm going to get this, and I'm going to go right into this color right here called Bintu. And I'm just going to get it on the flat. And then I'm just going to set that. I'm just patting straight on, right on top. I'm going to grab just a little more because I don't want it to be, you know, because lipstick's pretty wet. So I definitely want to set it with some powder. And now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with the same brush into this color right here, Fifi. This color right here, Fifi. And that is a bright red, but it's definitely got some shimmer to it. And you can definitely see the difference between this red and this red. I just cut the crease on this one, and I added the lipstick on this one, and I feel like this red is definitely more intense. And so I will probably, you know, see how this works, and I think that's a good idea, setting it with, you know, with the red lipstick. And so now that I have everything where I want, I like how it's blended. Let me look in my mirror first. Yeah. Okay, so all I really want to do is just add a little bit to the blue. Now I'm going to go back into my Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to go into this blue right here, because the other blue in the Juvia's Place is just a little brighter. And even though I want that bright colored blue, ultimately I want this color blue as well, because the Texans are kind of like a darker blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm just going to go straight in right on the top of the brush, dab, hit it off, and then I'm going to put it again right where I want it, because it's smoked out the way that I want, but I want to add more color. And now, last thing is I'm going to take this new Wet n Wild loose pigment. This is from the Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon, and this is Two Nights Blue. And so I'm going to just dab, put a little bit of this out onto my hand. Just a little bit. You see that right there? And then I'm going to go straight in and kind of try and pick it up with my brush very gently. You see how it's just kind of sitting on there? And I'm going to go in and just put that where I want it. And that is the Texans blue that I was looking for. Just kind of smudge that weird red edge out there. And look in my actual mirror, because the phone can be deceiving. Yeah, it's actually pretty good on the first application. I'm just going to add just a little bit more. Really just a tiny little bit. See, just a little bit. Because, you know, a little goes a long way, and it's always so much easier to add more. And you can see it right there on the tip. And I'm going to use my mirror here. Hope I don't block y'all. Oh, yeah. I definitely prefer this eye to this one. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the makeup part. And what I'm going to do now is, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? Oh, that's what I'm doing now. Now I'm going to do just a little eyeliner down on the bottom. I am going to take one of my clean fingers. I'm going to go back into this bean 2 right here. And I just tapped it a little, and I'm just going to rub it right under my eyelash. I love using my fingers. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm a nurse and, you know, we're hands-on. But, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do some pencil liner. This is my Urban Decay. Oh, I'm not doing that in there. I'm just going to line it. And then I'm also just going to smudge out right here and make a little bit of a wing just because I really want to intensify that. And then I'm going to go in with an Essence pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge that out. And then I'll go back into, I'm going to grab my Mary Kay smudger brush, and I'm going to go back into that blue in the Wet n Wild palette, and then I'm just going to smudge along the lash line. Alright, so now I'm just going to add some eyelashes. Well, not eyelashes. I'm going to curl my lashes, add some mascara and some lipstick, and then I'm just going to finish my look. I really just wanted to show y'all something different with some bold colors. This is my Go Texans look for this Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you are doing what you love, and just know that I'm sending positivity to you. I will see y'all later. Please comment and subscribe. And if you are into the NFL too, please let me know because I'm obsessed.